Hey everyone, welcome back to Peach's Place. Today we're going to play more of Steins Gate. Last time, for those who need a little bit of a refresher, we finally started learning about some of the inventions that they've been working on, which mostly don't really qualify for the term, to be honest with you, but there was some weird kind of bullshit where they would microwave bananas and suddenly they would turn into, like, goo, which was unusual. And last time we saw them, they were investigating that, and then we were heading off to somewhere, I believe an office building. So let's jump right on in with that. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibaru. There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our stays at Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down. That was indeed a big, large, unidentified object. As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibaru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you usually don't see around the Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
誰はラジカンに見物に行かないのか?
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
At channel. Trying to think of what. Discord definitely wasn't a thing when this came out. I wonder what the at channel is supposed to be. Oh god, what if it's something that I don't actually know? Like before me, like MSN or something. Ugh. Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibaru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall.
Ah, 涼しい。生き返るぜ。
Unlike the lab, Daibaru has air conditioning, yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar. I'm honestly shocked that the main character is going to school. Like, he kinda just strikes me as the dude who just sits around in an apartment, like, and fucks around all day, you know? I mean, that's most of what he's done so far, to be fair.
電話レンジカッコ仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
Somehow I doubt that, but okay.
そのカッコ仮ってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでもとか言うな。
It's gonna be a stupid ass theory, I am so sure.
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Pretty much, yeah.
誰よ。電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう思う？
Oh shit, we got a name drop. Okay, so I guess maybe we'll actually figure out what Steins Gate is this time. So I have no idea. I'm assuming that's the time travel thing? But I have no... Again, I'm going into this completely blind, so I don't actually know anything.
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator, I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
Does this someone have a face? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, is her hair color look slightly different though? Like more brown, less red? Maybe that's just me. It's a girl. And I recognize her. Not dead? Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Her hair did look more red than that, I think, but maybe that's just the blood. Mikise Kurisu.
何か
Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. Little creepy. My grip tightens. Extra creepy.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに
God, imagine someone just walking up to you and telling you you should be dead. Like, what an experience that would be.
しかも
There isn't a single blood stain on her clothes, and they're the same one she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷
痛い離して
Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glance. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの
無事だったのか怪我は平気なのかいやそんなはずはないマキタクリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで
We gotta seem like such a fucking lunatic right now.
またその話かよ。
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ
Wait, did I miss something? Backlog. That again? Yeah, that's a bit weird. I mean, I think we mentioned it to him back at the, like apartment? / lab? I think? I don't know. Probably some weird time bullshit.
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
No, okay. Nope. That is very new. Okay, time bullshit has entered the ring.
メール俺が何をバカなマキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか私ピンピンしてますんで
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
Yeah, a little weird.
未来から来た
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのかダルお前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい
Does this man really want to talk about ridiculous theories?
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか。28日だか
So
ら
that's
今日じゃ
today.
ん。
Yeah, that is today. Also, we have that receiving mail signal. I wonder what's related? Daru pulled out his phone and shows it to me. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. Someone stab. What an email. He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. Yeah, that's a bit weird. It was split into 3 mails. Okay, so this is the first one, is someone stab. Someone stab. Bed. Mikise K. Urisu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? What's the don't? Because I got the first part makes sense, obviously, but what would the don't be leading to? And it looks like the third email got cut off. I do recognize the content, though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ
But I sent one mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Dora really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh right, the email is not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Actually, screw this. Can I see my phone from here? Maybe the phone's... Ah, how do I get to the phone? Was that not it? We'll worry about the phone. Aha! Oh, there we go. Okay. I totally forgot which button to actually press. We've got mail! Okay, this was the weird one we got earlier. 728 Mayuri. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my... Oh my god, Mayuri. She's really sad about dropping her Upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Garo Froggy. Yeah, understandable. Good break from the mystery. I hope she finds it eventually. Okay, let's get off of that. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit. Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. That's close. I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles. What the fuck, man? This main character is wild.
ある実体があるやはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか
All it took was like one poke. She's so confused by this man.
オカリン、まずくね
I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Oh, this man is going to get his ass kicked. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one. I mean, I guess it depends on how dead it is, right?
Oi.
She is not happy. Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. Yeah, he just did this because he wanted to. And I still doubted that she had substance. That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was the scream I heard? Were they hallucinations just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further Oh my god, please do not take off her shirt. Fucking boob shot. I grab the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it. I can't remember where she was stabbed even. Do we even know? I know her torso looked bloody, but...
己は警察に突き出されたいのか
Please just slap us.
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ
I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger. And lift her blouse a little higher. This man is asking to, like, die.
何が真実よこの変態バカなの死ぬの
She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞来たこれ
Oh god, okay. What is Luis? Oh, wrong button. What is that one? The main heroine of the anime, familiar of 10, Tsundere. Okay, not too relevant. Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ
まさかあんた今私の下着を
Oh my god. Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
この手の目がそうではない。
Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw.
ドクター中バッチ。
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
Shit, okay. Definitely timeline bullshit now.
中止？
そう、人工衛星の墜落で。
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえ、ちょっとあなた。
我が名は法院京馬だ。
Oh my god.
違うよ。全然違うよ。
Little bit.
法院さん、今の話詳しく教えてほしいんですが。
It makes sense that they'd have one for honorifics. It just feels funny having like an actual educational one after a saying from an anime. Looks like she finally understands that I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
Oh yeah, they actually have a lecture to attend.
はい。
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
行くとはどういう意味だ？
講義を聞きに来たんだろ？
Ah, that. Dora follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Mikise Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Maybe she's giving it? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture. Yeah!
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
講義をする方だったのか。
I wonder if people ship her with the main character. 'Cause if I don't, just knowing so far, I think she's way out of his league. Japan's famous girl genius, Mikise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. Horrifying, by the way. Please have a childhood, do not do research. Academia will screw you up. According to Daro, she turned 18 a few days ago. Shit, she's young. I first heard about her when Daro pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますが、ガチガチなのは多めに見てください。どうぞよろしく。
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. Yeah, no wonder. What did I do? So many things, my man. So many things. When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、頑張って話してみようと思います。
So she's giving her first lecture. It's about time travel, which she isn't even an expert on. What?
タイムマシンか。
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
意義あり。
Oh my god, it's Ace Attorney. Also, oh my god. She's gonna hate our guts by the end of the day. Oh. Her face, it got all sad. Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not the one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel. She said, like, 2 sentences.
タイムマシンが作れないと決めつけるのは早計だ。
オカリン、無茶しやがって。
Sitting at my side, Dora throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
まあ、はい、いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Okay, no more lecture, I guess. Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
でもその前に、私の考えを話させてください。これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけでも11に及びます。
11. I'm just looking at all of these, like, equations, seeing if there's anything I kind of recognize. But this also looks like physics. Sine. Yeah, I see a pi. Yeah. Way out of my depth. I have no idea if those are even real or not. What are the major theories of time travel? I have heard about the cosmic string theory, at least. Ooh, fancy text.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論、タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論、宇宙ひも理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー光理論、素粒子リングレーザー理論、ディラック反粒子理論。
Those are indeed the theories of all time. I see the tachyon, and I'm sure it's something else, but my head just goes straight to Agnes Tachyon from Umusume. And she has her own theory. I'm going to choose to believe it's named after her. Not bad. Perhaps Mikise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
でも、それらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。場合によっては、11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
Yeah, I mean, that's science.
では、12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな?
Oh, are we about to come up with one on the spot?
そうですね。それは、13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Damn, she twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl. Suddenly, I feel eyes on me. Just now, I think you've had eyes on you this whole time. Some puffed up professors were giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
ちなみに、未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。
Okay, let's get a physics lesson. It's been too long. I cannot remember this. Refers to both Einstein's special theory of relativity published in 1905 and his general theory of relativity published in 1916, represented by the famous equation E equals mc squared. The special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. General theory of relativity adds the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases.
例えば、今すぐ羽田空港に行って、そこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時、その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
Very important. We really need that 100 millionth of a second. What does that mean?
移動する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど、 時間は遅く流れる。それが相対性理論ですから。
Okay, so if you just walk in like 2 miles per hour or whatever, you go to plane something going 600. So time moves slower technically while you're in the plane than like walking on the ground. Maybe.
極論を言えば、光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら、流れる時間はその人だけ半分になるわけで。24時間その速度で走り続ければ、周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから、丸1日分未来へ飛んだことになるんですよ。法王院京馬さん。
Not her just calling us out directly. Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Mikise Kurisu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name.
それはへりくつではないかな。
Now, a professor calmly makes an objection. True, Mikise Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel, per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Welcome to academia. Happens a lot. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
そうですね。
The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all of these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Mikise Kurisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな。
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。
それもへりくつですよ。
This time, it's a nearby student who objects.
まあ、今までのは前置き。
Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。
I don't know what a wormhole is. I have no idea what a cosmic string is, though.
宇宙紐というのは超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです。
There we go. Called it. A string-shaped crevice. That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで、長さは最低でも銀河系と同じくらいと思っていただければいいです。
It's an elementary particle. Okay, what's that? The smallest unit of matter. However, the definition of what constitutes an elementary particle is unclear. Certain elementary particles have a corresponding antiparticle with opposite charge. What's that, like quarks and stuff, where it gets down after atoms? I really lose interest in the chemistry, but it seems like that's theoretical then.
これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内で回りきることができる。要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の角度欠損って言います。
Yep, this is definitely more physics than I'm capable of understanding, but I shall take her word for it.
角度欠損しているところを通過するとそこは欠損しちゃってますので通過時間はゼロになる。
Huh.
これを応用して宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき、相対性理論により宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。
Huh. The voice didn't play. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of zero.
つまり通過後の方が過去になっているわ。で、2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくると 周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。ざっくり言っちゃうと、それが宇宙ひも理論によるタイムトラベルです。ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは、宇宙ひも理論は超ひも理論とは別物ということです。
Okay, new physics term unlocked. In physics, the theory that all matter in the universe is composed of strings, the vibrations of which manifest as the elementary particles. This theory, which posits 11 dimensions, is currently possible to prove experimentally. However, it is said that if this theory is proven, it will explain all phenomena from the birth and scope of the universe on the macro level to elementary particles like quark on the micro level. Huh. They could really use, like, some other things to name these so it's a bit less confusing.
というわけで、宇宙ひも理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。その1、宇宙ひも。これは2つ必要です。あ、ちなみに宇宙ひもって生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので、探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。その2、仮に宇宙ひもを見つけてきたら、それを光に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを光並みに加速させるにはどのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。少なくとも1.21 ジゴワット以上なのは確かです。
Is this a reference to something particularly? That seems like a very odd number to pull out. Originates from a 1980s trilogy of Hollywood movies about time machines and time paradoxes. The first movie, the inventor of the time machine said it needed 1.21 gigawatts of power to travel through time. In reality, the unit gigawatts does not exist. The scriptwriter made a spelling mistake. The correct unit is a gigawatt. Yeah, that makes more sense. Is this Back to the Future? I'm not a big movie person. My friends always tease me that I know, like, no movies, and that's generally true. Feel free to say what this is, because I don't actually know what the movie is. My best guess would be Back to the Future, but that's like the only time travel movie I can even think of right now. This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
その3、宇宙ひもがあるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。どうです、法王院さん？宇宙ひも理論でのタイムトラベル挑戦できると思いますか？
We're about to say the dumbest shit I've probably ever heard. Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who cheered this time.
法王院さんは宇宙ひも理論には挑戦したくないようですね。だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙ひも理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。ところで法王院さん、ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
God, she's really hammering it in. We really pissed her off. No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろう。
そうです。
Not the surprise face. Ooh, I got it right. I sigh inwardly in relief.
2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。
That's kind of crazy.
だけど、ここで残念なお知らせ。ワームホールのトンネルは超重力がかかっていて、開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。だから、かかる重力を無効化するために何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。
God. Something to negate the effect of gravity. The only thing that comes to mind is equal gravity on like the different direction.
いわゆる
Oh,
イゾチッ
what
ク
the
物
fuck?
質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
Is this like theoretical or is this experimental? Like this actually exists? Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Kurisu raises her right fist.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。
Opposite direction force, right? Kurisu opens her fist.
エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動は可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一手間必要。
So, this seems like a lot of work.
ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。
That is not how you spell Los Angeles. But there was a good attempt.
まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さで宇宙の果てまで飛ばしちゃってください。そして果てまで行ったらすぐに LA に引っ張り戻す。
That's big gank.
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。というわけでその状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。
Big jump.
でもこの時点ではまだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません。疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。
Okay, let's get educated. In special relativity, a phenomenon originating from the fact that time slows down as an object approaches the speed of light. For example, imagine that an astronaut travels to a nearby star and back at close to the speed of light. This trip might take a few years from the astronaut's perspective, but he would return to Earth to find that thousands of years have passed in his absence.
重要なのはこの後 LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホールを通って戻ること。そうするとその通過時間はゼロなので法王院さんが数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。ワームホール理論に必要なものは宇宙紐より楽ですよ。その1、ワームホールそのもの。この宇宙のどこかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。見つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが。その2、ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで往復させることのできるエネルギー。その3、エキゾチック物質。ちなみにこれ実在は確認されてません。
Okay, that was my question earlier. So, implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？タイムトラベルの理論はどれも思考実験です。それらの理論からでは実際にタイムマシンを作ることはできないということ。それが私からの回答です。
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
Oh god. That's very optimistic.
ないですね。
A firm declaration.
結局現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうなってるか分かりませんが。それに仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても実際に行けるとは限らない。因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
Shit. New physics lesson, let's go. A scientific and philosophical principle that states that every event has a cause, and it is by that cause that an effect is produced. The theory of relativity is founded upon this principle. However, quantum physicists have observed microscale phenomena that do not appear to obey the principle of causality.
タイムパラドックス、質量保存の法則。
The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. I didn't say what kind of danger, though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤りです。
What? Is that true? Ah, she's laughing at my reaction. That little... Gah, how mortifying.
あれは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。
Did not know that, but the more you know.
無から有は生み出せますから。
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
では何が問題となるのかね。
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born. Yeah, I guess then you just magically poof out of existence? Or do you keep going to your giant mess?
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限り、タイムトラベルは実現できない。絶対に。
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
Of course, the simplest solution.
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
Really, it doesn't seem that dangerous.
矛盾が生じることは因果律の崩壊、相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するの。パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう考える方が自然じゃないですか。多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理っていう抜け道もありますが、個人的にはファンタジーすぎると思うので認めたくないですね。
He's not doing okay. I grind my teeth. When I see Makise Kurisu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurisu truly is a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at ATF. After the 2 time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kurisu. My conversations with Daru Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream. An illusion, it never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I think that's a good stopping point for now. Holy crap, that was a lot of physics. Thank God I didn't go through the 11 theories. Like, I did physics in high school and a year in college, and I actually was a lab assistant for electricity and magnetism labs, but theoretical physics, these people have like my full support. The work they do is great. I can't understand it. It is way past my level of understanding. I shall stick with biology. But it's interesting though. I'm assuming it's a pretty bold choice to dump a giant physics lecture into the beginning of a visual novel. So I'm assuming either the wormhole or the cosmic string theory is going to be relevant somehow to what's going on here. But I guess we'll find out later. I feel like this is one of those games where you're going to start to theorize a bunch and then you're probably entirely wrong. But it's fun to kind of just guess what's going to happen anyway. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for part 4 of Steins Gate.